let this cure overnight. Here's a little weather update. How you guys doing? So today in this video, we're going to be working on the 370Z hood, and we're going to be making some carbon fiber. I'm going to show you guys my way of doing the overlays, and hopefully this guys can help more of you to want to do it, because fake carbon fiber or like wrap and stuff is not as evolved yet, so it doesn't look very nice like this. So this stuff I made for molds, as well as that one and that one as well. Well, this one is just a skin coat. And so this is my column plastics. I got them out, I sanded them, and I sprayed them with some adhesive. We're gonna wait a little bit. Oh no. We're gonna wait until that gets, it's already pretty sticky. And we have our carbon fiber laid out. And I'll show you guys my process, and hopefully this helps you guys. And sorry for not having that exciting of content, because painting is a long process, and we're just doing finishing touches on this until we get a new car, but I don't want to release that yet. So should be coming soon. But if you guys want to know more about the Stagia, like I said in the last video, just leave down in the comments. But for now, enjoy. Okay, so now we got these all wrapped, and it's kind of just like, it's just like the carbon is able to go in kind of like rough areas, but you kind of have to use it like vinyl wrap and read the wrinkles. But other than that, it's actually looking pretty good. And when you're overlaying it with the glue, you basically can only lay it once, because if you try ripping it up again, it'll fray. But then you see some points where I had to cut it in half and try to make it like a seam. But other than that, you tape all your edges back, and then after you lay your first coat of resin, you can lift it up and actually cut around the edges with a razor blade, and you'll have a nice sleek edge. And so right now we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna eat and try to find whatever brush I can, because I've used all of them, and whatever I can use to put the epoxy in. And the epoxy that I have, let's see, it's kind of like a clear countertop epoxy with a hardener, and it's 2-to-1, and you need to make sure that you have a scale as well. And so yeah, look, 2-to-1 scale, mix it up, easy work, lay it down, let it sit for about 24 hours. But yeah, I like doing like fiberglass and carbon fiber, but the least favorite part is all these fiberglass stuff. You get fiberglass slivers, but it just looks too good not to do it. I'm obsessed with carbon. So let's go inside, and I'll show you guys how good it looks when you put resin on it. this is after two layers of resin and sand it all down. But we're gonna put one more layer over it just to make it super flat. So let's see how it looks. Okay guys, so we're back today and it's a new day. And we just got back from the store. We got some professional clear coat. And hi Baxter. And we got some stuff for the hood so we can buff and polish it. But tell me why. This is why I don't want to live in Idaho. Like, be for real. So yesterday was perfectly fine. No snow on the ground whatsoever. But then all of a sudden today, ka-chow. Let's just dump 2 feet on you people. So we've already shoveled this driveway 3 times today. Just look how much snow is over there. We can't drive. So what the hell is this shit about? Ooh. That do look good though. Holy shit. Actually, let me get some pictures real quick. Sorry about that, we had to get some pictures. But we are working on the 370Z engine bay today. Today it's getting some clear. We're hoping to do about 3 coats of clear. But don't worry about this. Don't worry about this stuff. This is just overspray. But once you put clear coat over that, it will all become the same color. It's just different shades right now. But we're cleaning it all nice and tidy. We'll put the tack rag to it. And I'll put you guys on time lapse somewhere safe for clear coat because clear coat is really misty. And it'll ruin your camera. So we're just gonna clean it real quick and I'll put you guys in time lapse. Okay, so we just got another coat added onto it. And honestly, we just let this cure overnight, take the covers off, put the rest of them on. And it's pretty crazy outside because of freaking Idaho. But we got the cover all done. Sorry, I forgot to film that. And we just basically wet sanded it and then painted it with the first layer that we did. And I just put it on there pretty thick and then I just wet sanded and polished it. But it's pretty crazy, so I'll show you guys outside tomorrow. Because I can't really get into my car right now. It's dropped about 3 feet, which is freaking crazy. We can't even, our driveway's so steep, our cars literally started sliding out of our driveway. So let me do some others. Sorry, I had to fix something, but this we'll let the paint cure tonight, and we'll come back tomorrow, unpeel everything, start putting the whole engine back together, because Tuesday we finally get the clutch and flywheel and external slave kit for this car. Because one time Parker was coming home from his girlfriend's house in Pocatello, so he was on a highway and his slave cylinder went out, and he had to go through people's yards and everything because he couldn't switch out of gear and he couldn't start it he couldn't really put it back into gear without the clutch. And so he finally got it home. We parked it. 9 months later, we're painting the engine bay and doing the hood. So yeah, so that's the engine right there. We got the clutch and flywheel inside, but we had to wait on the external slave kit. So we'll get that in because it comes in Tuesday, which is really exciting. And I got some extra parts coming in for the S14. I got almost the whole exhaust stuff so I can make it. And we'll go through that whole thing with you guys. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow when we start unwrapping this. Okay, it's the next day, and it is honestly looking amazing. So we're gonna start unwrapping it, and Parker just went back inside to get the buff. We're just gonna hand buff it because I don't find the use of really going far into depth. And then we're gonna start putting everything together. Yay! This thing honestly looks amazing, and we took everything off, and surprisingly, after 9 months, it is very, very clean. I mean, it's not that surprising since we had it all the way covered, but just a little clean up on the wheels, and she clean. And Parker freaking likes to mount stuff on the wall, if you can't tell.
What? It gets it out of the
So
way.
he's got his fenders, side skirts. That's from the Stasia in the rear, and he's got the door. And then, yeah, we've got all of our panels up there. But, as you guys know, we got the stuff, nice, expensive stuff for, well, I dropped my phone. But for this, it should just bolt right up, hopefully. Oh, let's see, hold on. Let's see if it bolts up. Ta-da! Look at that. So we got that for the hood. And I'm gonna test it out right there real quick. Well, Parker takes that stuff apart. Actually, I'll put Parker on time lapse. Here's a little weather update. Ridiculous. But I mean, at least she looked good. We'll put her back in the garage after we get all this snow off. Right now we're just taking off the tape on all the little hoses and everything. There's a shit ton of tape. And it's just kind of the boring stuff, but we're slowly putting stuff back together. And I'll give you guys an update in a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, update. It looks very good. Parker's very pleased with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we actually gotten a lot done on the car tonight. And so that's probably going to be it for this episode. And on a later episode, we're going to be installing the transmission with the clutch, the flywheel, and the external slave kit. And we'll be putting on the side skirts, fenders, headlights, bumpers, and we'll be putting her on the ground, and we should be starting her in 2 videos if the next video is not too long. But we're gonna be slowly adding just a lot of carbon pieces, because if you can't tell, we both love carbon. And yeah, so we've got a lot of progress done tonight, so good work to both of us. So if you guys haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.